It's been a while since I did one of these styling fashion videos, but when this company, Beneunder, contacted me, I was very intrigued. The stuff that they have aligns with my current self-care routine, or at least what I'm looking for right now. It is UV protection. I have been kind of obsessed with, protecting my skin, not just my face, like my skin, my hands, my head, my hair, particularly my scalp. Besides just using protection like sunblock or sunscreen and umbrellas with UV protection, I was trying to look for clothing that worked harder for me. So I do have a few pieces from Beneunder, particularly the skirt that I'm wearing right now. I do have my mic here. This is called the Trek. It is actually a Skort, all right? So let me show you what it looks like. I have been wearing it very regularly. It looks so good. I'm wearing it with my regular top. It looks like a skirt. They don't have that, the little butt at the back, which is a short. I love anything with pockets. This is in the size M, if I'm not mistaken. I'll link everything down below. I also have a discount code. But yes, it is one of those, gutter materials. So it's really comfortable. It's obviously a pair of shorts, so that's why it's called Skort. So it's really comfy, and I love how it looks. It's such a sporty look. It's so fashionable, but at the same time, it gives me what I'm looking for, UV protection. So all the things that I'm going to show you have an element of UV protection. And my gosh, summer this year has been brutal. I'm in Singapore, it's summer all year round, but the heat has been so intense. I can feel like my skin is just burning. I was actually at the beach this morning, and I was using one of their things. Let me just show you. I'm using this cap that I really like. This is the cap that I was using this morning, and it's called a wide, because it's very wide, and it's like a duckbill. So it's a wide duckbill hat. The color is white, but it's sort of a bit like an off-white color, and it has one of those Velcro straps. I have a clip here, so let me show you. When I wear it, oh my gosh, look at that protection at the side of my face. I love it. Then what I'll do is I will bring it under my hair clip and just Velcro it in. And it's perfect. My hair, I don't have to retie my hair. It is so freaking, look at that duckbill. I have to actually turn to see. This morning, because my dog was with me and she was walking, I was like, Natto, where are you? Oh, I have to turn because it protects every part of it. And I don't mind turning, but yes, it's very flexible. So if you say, I need to see people, I can flip it up. I haven't done this, of course, but I love this hat. It doesn't, it doesn't have this funky shape, like a little square on the top. It's actually very, very flush on my forehead. It's so good. Okay, I don't care if I'm in my auntie face right now, but man, I paid a lot of money to fix my face. Well, I didn't do any pico laser, but I did all of that, and why put it to waste, right? So sun protection, protect the face, all the creams that I've been using, it will go to waste if the sun is blaring on those spots, okay? Because I don't want to get any more spots. So this is the other item that I got from them, and I love how light it is. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, how light it is, how flexible it is, and how comfortable it is. It doesn't feel like I've got this tight cap on my head. It's so pretty, and I really like it, like this whole look. I feel like I should go and play some paddleboarding, right? So let me show you what else that I also got. And I have two jackets from them, which I actually like. I like both of them, but I feel like the one that I'll get more use, at least currently, and I could use it for the gym as well, is this one. So, okay, so I have two jackets. Let me show you the first one. This is called the Flex. This is a more sportier jacket. And I have something similar from Lululemon, which costs an arm and a leg. And I tell you, it does not have sun protection. This is so much better. So this is, let me show you, let me wear it. This one is something that you could wear after the gym, especially if you're you go for a morning gym, and then after the gym, maybe you don't want to shower, you want to come home and shower, then you can use this to protect your hands. It's very lightweight. You could squish it into your handbag. Look at it. Oh my gosh. How, my favorite part is the finger holes. This is, I don't know, every time I see long sleeves with finger holes, I'm like, yes, immediately attracted to it. Let me just wear it. If the mic goes a little soft, I apologize, but I'm just gonna zip this up and you can see how gorgeous it looks. It looks, look at how it's wrapped. I'm gonna zip it up. I don't wanna zip it all the way, otherwise you can't hear me. Just take a look at how the back looks like. This size, I think this is in size M. The color is gray. Here's another part that I love. Let me just take my zip down a little bit. So this is the part that I love. Look, it's got pockets with a zip. So you can actually put your keys, you can go running, especially if you're like a, you know, you like to jog in the morning or even in the evenings, or maybe not at night, but in the evenings, you like to go jogging and then you want to have some sun protection. You can put your keys, a bit of cash, zip it up, don't have to worry about it dropping out. And if you want further protection, there are pockets on the inside as well. Maybe you want to put, maybe something that's not as important or, you know, treasured, maybe like pieces of paper, some kind of notes that you have, you know, no valuables, because this one has no zip, but still really good, very lightweight. And what I mean by it's so easy to carry around because it's kind of like thin material. Look, you can squish it up. It's this flex material. It's this little bundle you can just dump into your handbag. Oh my gosh, so good. Let me dump it into my new handbag and let me show you. Oh my gosh, yes, by the way, this is a little reveal. If you are watching it, you have a surprise. I do have a new handbag. But yes, look at that, it's inside, okay? And if you want to be all bougie, you know, when you're after your gym, you could be carrying it like this. Oh, it's so sunny. Need to protect the hands. You can dig it out. So freaking good. Let me show you the other jacket. This other jacket, I also got it in gray. This, people, maybe it's for you that you don't want it to be tight along the body. You want it to be, you know, kind of like flowing, and you want like a lot of protection. So let me show you. Again, finger holes on the long sleeve. Love that feature. This is called the Shroud. It's a cape style jacket, so it's very more loose fitting. I would wear this, say, in the office, or I don't want to wear something that's more tight fitting. I actually really like this as well. It's so much more like casual. You see how it's kind of floppy at the back, but that's because of the style. If you decide you want to zip it up because you want massive protection, let me show you. It even comes look at it. I don't know if you can still hear me, but if you want protection and you don't want anyone to see you, like you want to hide, I don't want anybody to see me at the beach, all my eyes, I know. You might be laughing, but I'm telling you, when the suns are blazing and you don't have anything to protect your face, this is awesome. Maybe I used to laugh at those, you know, aunties that were covering their face, but they were onto something. I'm telling you, they're onto something. Protect the neck, protect the head. Obviously, it is a little warm, but that's why you've got this cape style. But then it's kind of loose. And then I'm still able to chit-chat. And then if you say, okay, May, that's too much. That is too much. You just like the cape style. That's fine. It still looks amazing. One of the things that I'm really bad at, but I need to get better at it, is putting sun protection on my legs. Well, I'm obviously good at putting on my face and my neck, and then, you know, when I go to the beach, I should do it every day, but when I go to the beach, I'll put it on my hands. But I always sort of just forget or neglect my legs. So nowadays, I also try to look for stuff that gives me the extra protection. So my clothes got to work harder for me. So when they told me they have track pants, and I'm really into this kind of loose fitting track pants right now, like from, I don't know, all kinds of brands. I'll just wear them because they're so comfortable, very lightweight, UV protection. Let me show you what it looks like. Look at these pants. They are so comfortable, I'm telling you. There are pockets, of course there are pockets. We always have pockets. They are so breathable, very lightweight. I am standing in my living room. All I have on is that fan there. It's freaking hot outside. but I don't feel like my legs are heating up. There's something about the material that's so comfy. Okay, it's a fake zip. It's one of those, you know, you can tie and you can make it tighter. Looks so good. Let me show you another feature. So there is a hidden zip here, and if you unzip it, let me do it now. Air's going in. Okay, look at that. Add an element of color at the side. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Like, I would wear this to sleep. I would wear this to, let me take it the other side as well. Apparently, this is one of their best sellers as well from Beneunder. That it's, you know, it's kind of cool. Look, looky. Like, if you don't want that, that's fine as well. It just makes it a bit more, I don't know, it gives a bit more dimension to the pants, because now, kick it up, you've got color. I love it so much. I'm so tempted to get another color. Like this kind of pants, I would get like maybe the black as well. The black has a beautiful, like if I'm not mistaken, it's like a blue side panel, really pretty. But then I could wear that for like, you know, Friday dress down day at work. Or, you know, this one also looks good, but this one obviously looks a little bit more sporty. But if I zip it up, look at that. It actually looks so good. Like, you wear a blouse that's a little longer. Nobody's going to know that this is sort of that kind of sports material at work, especially on a Friday. Nobody cares. And you still look really put together and still getting your UV protection. I'm just going to keep wearing this because I got 3 more things to show you. So the next item is actually a sports bra. So I was quite like skeptical when I was like, oh, you know, picking a sports bra. But then again, you know, if I was to do, say, outdoor classes, I don't want to be wearing a jacket, obviously, because I mean, no, who's going to do that? I mean, I can't do that. It's going to be freaking hot. So it's kind of nice to have like a sports piece, maybe like the skirt as well as the top that has UV protection. And I was so surprised at how comfortable it is. It has this sort of like an inbuilt padding, not very, very thick. So obviously if you are well endowed, then you may probably need to add on to it. But for me, it's perfect. I don't really like some, you know, really thick padding. It's fine. I'm doing a class, I'm exercising. So it's fine if the nips show a little bit. But anyway, so this was so comfortable. It was snug. It didn't feel like it was tight. It felt like I was running with my dog because I was wearing it at the beach. It actually needs a bit of a wash. But yes, I love their little sports piece. I'm not sure if I can show this. There's also this kind of like little perforations. I don't know if you can see that. That's the branding there. It's kind of cool. You can't see it unless you come really up. There you go. You can come close and you can see it, but the Beneunder branding is there. Very nice, very subtle, very modern. I really like it, and a little bit of a gap here. Gives it a bit of pattern at the back. So yeah, I really like this. They do have quite a bit of active wear. The other piece that, all right, the other 2 pieces are sort of like accessories. And this one, I was so upset because when I got this, I also realized something else. I realized I lost or left my spectacles in Japan. My Prada KatL ones. Because when I ordered this, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be so good over my KatL spectacles. So I'm going to show you with some other pair of spectacles. May not look the best. These are a pair of sunglasses, and you know, like those people who go for LASIK, after they leave the clinic, they'll give them these really big goggles. Like usually you could wear it on top of your spectacles, and they look like really like big, right? You know, they cover the whole eye. And they're not the most fashionable. But anyway, I need you to imagine these were KatL. These are not KatL, but just imagine like these smaller sunglasses, smaller spectacles. These are like my super huge spectacles. But if they were my smaller ones, which means I just need to go shopping for a pair of smaller spectacles right now. And I didn't want to get like sunglasses that have, I don't want to pay like for protection. These foldable ones, you could put them in your handbag, very cool. I can clip them over it. It has a bit of like clipping, and they look so much more modern than those LASIK versions. So you just put them over, okay? Put them over like that. And you can just clip them. Okay, just don't look, just ignore this part, but basically just imagine smaller spectacles. Look at how cool they go. So they sort of clip over it. You could just, hang on, let me just do that. This is not the right spectacles. I'm so sad. Now you can't, all right, you could wear them like this, but you can't, you see? They're kind of like touching my eye. So they're not really meant to be worn as like sunglasses on its own. They're meant to be worn on top. That's the way I would wear it. I'll wear them on top. Just put them over. Can you not? Oh my God, that's so cool. Obviously, they don't look good with these spectacles. I was so upset because when I received this, and I was like, oh my God, grab my Pradas. And I could not, for the life of me, find them. And it suddenly occurred to me, I left them on the plane because I think when I was taking all my stuff down, I must put them in the front compartment and I totally forgot. Anyway, if you have smaller specs and you don't want to change the frames, you don't want to change them to sunglasses, or you don't want to have another pair, and this one will fit on top of your spectacles, not the giant ones. They also have the bigger versions, but this was meant for most spectacles. Like, look, maybe I'll go away. Then you don't, okay, maybe I'll go further away. See? You see? You can't really, obviously you can see them if you come to the side, but it's not for that. If I step further away, they sit really nicely. Even on these oversized spectacles, they sit really nicely on the handles. Obviously, if you look from the side, you can see it. It's supposed to protect your eyes when your spectacles does not have the UV protection. This one can. You know, when I put this on, I cannot see my camera lens anymore. My camera, what do you call it? The viewfinder anymore, because it's filtering it. It's so good. I love this so much. Like, I want to wear this, but now I need a new pair of specs, which is fine because I need to check my eyes as well. All right, and the last item, if you don't like this kind of hornbill cap, you find it a little bit too, too auntie, and you want something a little bit more fashion, a little bit more for the beach, I got this as well. Look at this. They come in a few colors, but I decided to go for this more rich chocolate brown. So cool, it's so nice. I decided to go for a different color than the regular like straw brown because this one just looks, I don't know, it looks a little different. Now, what I like about this, and I actually bought a cap while I was in Japan, but what I like about this one is that I got a size, and then when I first received it, I was like, oh my God, it's too big. But guess what? It has a bit of like a Velcro here at the back. See? And you can loosen it, right? Loosen it or tighten it. Okay, so let me just tighten it now, like super tight. Okay. Then obviously you can see it's pulling the cap in. Then you hide the little ribbon under this other ribbon, and then it's like super tight. I can't even get my head in it now. But then I could say, okay, that's like too tight. Let's do all the way loose. See, all the way loose, put it in. And now it's on my head. So I can adjust this cap or this hat to suit my head because everybody's head is always slightly different. So I really like that little touch. It's like, oh my gosh, brilliant, so clever, right? So clever to add just a little bit of that Velcro at this back, pull it to make it tighter. So I think the ribbon goes, yeah, the ribbon goes a little bit around here only. Simple and effective. Those are the items that I got from Beneunder. I do have 2 discount codes. One that'll give you 15% off and one that'll give you 20% off. I'll link it down below. I'll link everything down below as well so you can easily go and check it out. Thank you, Beneunder, for sending these items to me. It came at the right time, at my right age, when I'm really, really into sun protection right now. And yeah, I'm going to definitely be enjoying every single piece. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's little try-on video. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Otherwise, everyone, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!